there, Pisces, and welcome to your reading with me. My name's Simone, and I'm losing my voice. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross reading for you to have a look at what you can expect over the next 3 months, what's going on with you at the moment, and what's coming up for you. So this is for October, November, and December of 2021. So I'm just going to start with the Moonology Oracle cards to get the general energy around your next 3 months. What's the general energy for Pisces around the next 3 months, please? Please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's okay, but you may also want to have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign to get a better idea of what you can expect over the next 3 months. So what can Pisces expect, please? What is the general energy, please? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Pisces, look at that. Expect powerful change. You are going through a huge transformation. I think you know that it's happening, but you can't see exactly what it is that's changing. You can't see exactly what these things are that are coming in for you. Now, you've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. You've also got it's time to release negativity. So, Pisces, you have been having a rough time. And I know that for a lot of you, it's been in regards to love. I do get a lot of messages that let me know that there are some issues going on with love for you, Pisces. So I do feel that this is going to be very much a love reading, but we will see where it goes. But if it's not about love for you, whatever it is, there is the end of a tough cycle coming up for you here, which is great. You can let go of any of that negative energy, things that have been hanging on, things that have been really hard for you to let go of. I feel like the last 2 years for a lot of you have been pretty rough, and you are coming to the stage now where you're noticing or acknowledging what it is that's not right for you and where things need to be changed. But that's all coming to an end. The hard part is coming to an end. And I think for a lot of you, you feel unsettled. You feel like things are up in the air. And for a lot of you, I feel that that's what's going to change. You're going to get a lot of clarity and allow for these changes to come in. And I think for a lot of you, you're just going to be letting go and letting the universe take over. But let's see what comes up. What's Pisces' current energy right now, please? And you've got the World card. Beautiful. Again, that is about change. Things are changing for you. And I think, again, a lot of you are saying, you know what? I'm just going to leave it up to the universe, or I'm going to leave it up to my guides. I'm going to let them take over. And you're trying to let go of control. And I think I did speak about that in the weekly reading this last week. You're trying to let go of the control and just letting things happen. But let's clarify that. Clarify the world, please. Get some more information there. Yeah, I think you know that the universe is doing its work, and you're trying not to be so scared of things anymore. Just letting things happen. I feel a lot of you, although you don't like change and you don't like big surprises, I think a lot of you are going, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I will just let it happen. I'll just go with it. And you've got, I'm using the Mermaid Tarot to clarify here. You've got the Judgment card and you've got the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, you can expect some surprises there. I think at the moment you're just waiting for things to happen. You're waiting for the answers. You want the answers. You want clarity. You're looking for clarity in the situation that you're in, which we will go into in a minute. But you are looking for clarity, and you want someone to guide the way for you. You want somebody to take the wheel and like make the decisions. You're tired of thinking about things. You're tired of overthinking things here, and you just want the answers to come to you. You possibly are waiting for somebody to come to you with some honesty or the real story. about something here. But I do feel that, yeah, you're just waiting for clarity. And you're kind of sitting there going, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to freak myself out about things anymore. But what is the current situation here? Let's have a look, Pisces. What is the current situation? What is actually happening for a lot of you? Cards flying out. You've got the Eight of Wands here. So it's about communication. And what I was saying before was that you're waiting for the answers. You're waiting for perhaps somebody to come to you and tell you what they want, what they need. Maybe you need to tell somebody what you want and what you need. But there is definitely conversation, communication is needed right now. This is the current situation. Clarify. The Eight of Wands, please. And you know what, Pisces? I feel like you want it to happen, but you don't want it to happen too soon. It's like, yeah, bring it. Or you don't want the conversation to be too in-depth or too deep. I feel fear around this. You're frightened of what somebody's going to say to you, or you're frightened of what you need to say to somebody else. You've got the Queen of Wands, so holding back a bit there. And you've got the Two of Swords. So yes, a decision needs to be made. A conversation needs to be had, which is going to put you in the right direction. The thing is, I feel like you already know. You already know what it is that needs to be said. But I feel like you want it to happen at the right time. I feel a little bit like some of you want this conversation to happen when you choose for it to happen. Like you, even though you're going, hey, I can't be bothered, this is too hard, I still feel like you're trying to maintain a little bit of the control here. You want things to happen on your terms. You want to hear what you want to hear. And anything else that is said to you right now is not, I feel, going to be acceptable. And whatever it is that is said to you is going to have you make your final decision. Because you are thinking about walking away from something with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I do feel that somebody may offer you something here. And this is the decision that you need to make. You need to, when the offer comes in, you're going to have to make a decision. Do I walk away from this, or do I stay and see things through and let myself be uncomfortable and feel the fear that comes from this conversation? Excuse me. But let's have a look. What is in the past? What has brought you to this point, Pisces? What is in the past for Pisces? What brought Pisces here to this conversation that they really don't want to have? What is in the past, please? Again, with the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision, but you don't want to do it, Pisces. What is this about? You need to make a decision and you would rather not acknowledge that. Like I said, you want somebody to come and take the wheel. You want the universe to take the wheel. Clarify the Two of Swords. You would rather not acknowledge this situation. For some of you, you know that this thing or this person, I feel like it's a person. You feel that this person is not right for you, but at the same time, you feel like they are right for you. Really strange. You're very conflicted here. It's like whatever this person is bringing, perhaps you feel it's not enough, or it's not going to be enough, or they're not going, you think they're not going to say what it is that you want to hear. Judgment card again. And the Chariot. Yeah, you feel this person in the past has not said the things that you've wanted to hear. And I feel you want a level of equality with this person. and you would like to see forward movement here, but at the same time, they're not doing what you want them to do. They're not saying what you want them to say. And because it all feels so hard, you're closed off. It's this Judgment card. I feel like you're judging the person that you're dealing with. Like, they better do this right, or they better say this right, and they better not come at me with something that's completely unrealistic. I feel like you've got your defenses up a little bit, and it's probably because of what they've said in the past over here, which has now got you judging what they're saying. But at the same time, you want to move things forward. You've always wanted to move things forward with this person. Now, it could be a friend, it could be a relationship, it could be a family member. But I feel you've wanted to move things forward, but at the same time, there's this judgment there because you are frightened that what they're saying, what they're doing is not what you want, and that things are not going to turn out the way that you want. But what is the challenge here? What is the challenge here? Probably more decision making, no doubt. But what is the challenge here? Because I feel it's very hard for you to make a decision. Look at that. We've got the Chariot again. The challenge is moving forward. The challenge is allowing yourself to be vulnerable and stepping out of that Chariot and letting somebody in. The Chariot is about you. I feel you're very black and white on this situation. You're not leaving any room for the grey area. You're not leaving any room for you to be hurt. It's very much I'm in or I'm out with this black and white. I'm in or I'm out. I feel there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. You need to let go. If you want to see success with this person, if you want to move things forward with this person, you need to let go of the judging things in the past, of bringing up the past. The past is not going to serve you in the future. In this instance, sometimes it's helpful to hang on to things from the past, but in this instance, I feel you need to change your way of thinking. And not be so black and white, and think that maybe, just maybe, you won't get hurt, and maybe this person actually does have something good to offer you, Pisces. Queen of Wands again. Are you kidding me? And the Ace of Pentacles. So this person's trying to make you an offer, but even though you know that you can make things happen here, I feel like you want to maintain some of the power. This is not equal. This is not about give and take. This is about two people wanting to have the power here. Each one of you is wanting the other person to do what you want. And I feel like, Pisces, and I'm sorry to say it, but I feel like in this instance it's a little bit unrealistic, and I just had to have a look at the bottom of the deck here. And you're looking for the answers in all the wrong places. I feel like you're focused on things going wrong. I feel you're focused on being hurt. I feel you're focused on this person walking away. And that is creating the challenge because you are so focused on looking at the negatives instead of the positives here. I do feel that this is kind of holding the situation back. This is holding you back from being able to get your victory with this person because you're stuck on whatever the negative thing is, whatever it is that they said in the past or their past behaviors. You feel like you're going to get exactly the same outcome. What is hidden from Pisces, please? What doesn't Pisces know? What's hidden from Pisces? Got the King of Swords. Loyalty is hidden from Pisces. I mean, in regards to what we were just talking about, you're frightened that this person is going to run away from you, or that there's something hidden from you that you can't see. What is hidden from you is the loyalty. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they've really been working on themselves. I feel like they've come a long way. And it comes back to that power play that I was talking about as well. They're in this, they're going, you know what? They feel like you're not being honest with them either. They feel like you're holding back. And I think that at the moment, the relationship that you have with this person is on a very surface level. You're not getting into the deeper stuff. And I think that that's what they're looking for. But Pisces, you're not allowing it because of that black and white way of thinking. Because you're frightened that if you open up, if you let this person in, if you talk about what it is that your thoughts, what's going on with you, you're frightened that it's going to scare them, or better still, they might agree with you. They might say, hey, Pisces, this is what you want. You're frightened I'm not going to give it to you, but I actually am. You've got the Six of Pentacles and you've got the Chariot again. So this person that you're dealing with, they actually want the equality. But because of your behavior, because you're stuck on things from the past, because of your very black and white behavior right now, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, this person's confused over here. They just want you to be honest with them. They want to know what is going on. They want to have an equal give and take with you. They want to hear your thoughts because they're also interested in moving things forward, not in a black and white way though. These are two Chariot cards which are very different to each other. But your person is interested in moving things forward. They want to work together with this Six of Pentacles. They're interested in an equal give and take. They're interested in having a victory with you. They want to win you. Now, as I said, this could be a relationship or it could be friendship, family, where at the moment things are a bit, it's like a standoff. It's like each one of you is waiting for the other to lose it and run away. It's like, okay, well, you're here, but you're not really here. You're not all the way in, and it's coming from both sides, which is creating this fear. What's coming up in the near future, please? Near future for Pisces. Now, the near future is up to about the next 3 months. We will do the actual outcome right at the end, but what is coming up in the near future for Pisces, please? There is so much fear in this reading. So much fear that somebody is not being honest. I feel, Pisces, you really think that your person's not being honest with you, and you feel that, or they feel that you're not being honest with them. There's too much being hidden here. It all comes back to that communication. And I am dropping cards all over the place here. Okay, near future, you've got the Death card, which lines up beautifully with expect powerful change. There is a transformation happening. I feel like you're both trying to work on things. You're both trying to not stay stuck on anything that's happened in the past. And you're trying to change that way of thinking. And then at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Sun card, which you're both looking for happiness. You're both looking for joy and abundance. And, you know, you're both holding back, but trying to think that, you know what, right now anything's possible. Anything's possible if I just change my way of thinking. And I think you've both been working really hard on that. Clarifying the Death card here. I think you've both been working really hard on that, but you keep coming up against these blockages because you both haven't healed from the behaviors or the words in the past. At some point, Pisces, you need to be letting go. Like whatever it is that they said to you that has made you think they're going to run away. And it could have been the smallest thing it just planted the seed for you. Whatever that was, I think you took it the wrong way. I really think it was taken the wrong way. Now, you've got the Queen of Cups and the World card again. Big, big, big changes, Pisces. The transformation is changing the way you think about things and trying not to hide those emotions. I feel like, Pisces, you know what you're working towards, and you know that you're working towards a victory with this person. You're working towards a successful outcome. You're working towards everything falling into place. And I think, you just need to trust that it's happening as it's supposed to. Try not to be so scared. And I know it's easy for me to sit here and say that to you. I am not in your shoes. But what the cards are trying to tell you, what the universe is trying to tell you, is to try and work through those fears, because at the end of the day, you know what you want, and that's why you're putting in all this effort. You haven't come this far for nothing, Pisces. You haven't put in all this effort for nothing. It's all for a reason. It's all to get you to what you've been working towards. There's a lot of good feeling between you and this person. A lot, like the energy, it feels good. Although there are these blockages there, and communication is all over the place. You might be talking, but you're not really talking. You're not talking about those deep feelings. You're not talking about what you're hoping for in the future. Even though that's not happening, I still feel like there's a really good energy here with you and this person. And, you're very guarded at the moment because you're frightened of getting hurt. And I think, that's something that you're working on letting go of. You're going through this transformation. It is going to continue. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry to say, Pisces, the work isn't done. This is an ongoing thing because you both are in this battle to come out on top. You're both in this battle to be in charge or to be the winner or to steer things your way, and neither one of you is willing to give up that power or that control, like wanting to be in charge, because you feel that as soon as you let that go, you're going to get hurt. I'm just seeing the strangest thing, Pisces. Now, please, if this is not for you, just ignore it. But there is somebody, or even a couple of you, you've just bought a new spray for your house. So it could be like an air freshener, like a Febreze type thing. I'm not really sure, but I can see someone spraying their house. It could also be like a sage spray to clear the negative energy, but it's a room spray for the house. So you go around and you spray all the rooms, and I feel like it smells nice. Please take it however it resonates. If it is you, they just want you to pay extra attention to what's being said, particularly about that transformation process, and that, unfortunately, particularly because I was taken to saging and clearing negative energy, unfortunately, it's not going to be easy, And unfortunately, it is an ongoing process for you, Pisces. It's not like you're just going to wake up one day and go, you know what? I'm not frightened anymore. I'm going to do this. I'm sorry, it's not going to work like that because there's still too much to process, too many feelings to process, which you are ignoring. What are the hopes here? What are the hopes here? What is Pisces hoping for? I feel like Pisces, you're hoping that this person that you're dealing with is not going to do anything. To be honest, I feel you're hoping that you can just sit back and not have to acknowledge what's going on here. But let's have a look at what the cards have to say. What are the hopes, please? You've got the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful. You are looking and hoping for some abundance there. You're hoping that everything can just work out as it should, as you want it to. I just had a look at the bottom of the deck, and then I was going to ignore it, and I know I'm not supposed to do that. You're hoping that your person doesn't walk away from you. You're hoping that your person is going to be completely transparent with you, but at the same time, you don't want that. This is so strange. Pisces, for me, it's strange. I'm a Scorpio. I come from a very I want to know everything place. The good, the bad, the ugly. I want to know everything. Just be honest with me. And Pisces, you want the honesty, but you're frightened of it. So, yeah, I want it, but please don't tell me everything. Please, I do not need to know everything. Just tell me if you're in or if you're out. Just tell me that you are loyal to me. But I don't need to know the full story, is how it's feeling. Clarify. Let's clarify these. The Sun and the Seven of Swords. Some of you, I feel you might need to go for a drive. It's just come out of nowhere. I see you in the car driving. I feel like it's really a good way for you to clear your mind. Some of you probably do that. You get in the car, you play your music, and you clear your mind. If you haven't done that in a while, Pisces, the suggestion here is that you get out and you do that. Just take yourself for a drive, even if it's just, 15, 20 minutes. Those of you who do that, you know what I'm talking about. It's really good for you to get in there, sing, belt it out, get that energy out there, go for a drive, change up the scenery a little bit. Clarifying here, you've got the Magician and Judgment again. Pisces. You just want it all to work out. These are the hopes. Some of you have been manifesting because you just want to, you want for this to work out so badly. You want to get to the end result so badly, but you want to get there by jumping everything in between. You don't want to deal with the stuff in the middle. You want to go from now and jump forward maybe a year and just be happy and settled and everything is as it should be, and the conversation was had, but you didn't have to be a part of it because you just jumped. You just like time traveled, and that way you don't have to acknowledge the feelings. You don't have to have the conversation. You just get to the end result that you know is there for you. But you don't have to deal with everything in between. You can just close your eyes, go to sleep, wake up, and it's done. This is where I'm supposed to be. Unfortunately, again, Pisces, life doesn't work like that. You have to be present for what is happening. You have to be present for the conversation. You have to be present for the transformation. You can't ignore it. What are the fears here, please? You can't ignore it. You can't ignore what is about to happen. You were told, a cycle's closing and release the negativity. And that is what is going to bring you to the outcome that you are looking for. You know, you're going to have to go through the motions and go through the cycle, Pisces. Get through the cycle. You can't just ignore it. You can't run away from it and hope that when you wake up it's all done. Let's have a look. What are the fears here? You're frightened that this person's going to walk away from you and leave you out in the cold and leave you full of pain and suffering. And on the bottom of the deck, you're frightened that things are not going to work out, and you're frightened that you're going to have to talk about these emotions. You're frightened that you're going to have to look at the parts of yourself that you'd rather not acknowledge, Pisces. And part of transformation is looking at all those things. I think some of you at the moment are feeling very unhappy with yourselves. Feeling like you're letting yourself down, expecting a lot from yourself, expecting that you can handle the situation differently or you can make it work the way that you want it to. I feel like some of you are really getting down on yourself, and I see some of you even yelling at yourselves in the mirror. And I think that's a bit harsh, Pisces. You cannot control this situation. I know you're frightened that your person's going to walk away from you. I don't feel like it's going to go that way. I think that what they say to you is the truth. They're honest with this King of Swords. They want what you want. You're more scared of it. They've just got to sort out some stuff within themselves. Your person's very preoccupied with outside matters, so they don't talk too much about feelings. The two of you you don't talk about feelings. You're frightened of doing that. I think they are too. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with is the Emperor, and you are the Queen of Wands. Now, like I said, it could be a relationship, romantic relationship, friendship, a family member, but they hold back and you hold back. The Emperor holds back, the Queen of Wands holds back. And it's all out of fear. And not only out of fear, but with the Emperor, it's because perhaps their ego is getting in the way. And when big egos come to play, it is because of fear. And with you, the Queen of Wands, I feel like you're going, well, I don't want to give up my power. I don't want to give up what I have. I know how it's going to work out anyway, so why should I give anything up? And the Emperor's going, well, why should I let my guard down? And the Queen of Wands is going, why should I let my guard down? And this is what you're frightened of. You're frightened that you and this other person are not going to back down. Because if you don't back down, how can you move forward? But at the same time, you're frightened of moving forward. This is so very conflicting. You and this person that you're dealing with share the same energy. And that is super hard to work with. As a reader, it's a little bit hard to read as well. So you'll have to let me know if I'm reading this right. Because it is a super hard energy to read when the energies are mingling so much. You're both very much alike. You do not like to let each other in, but at the same time, I need you in my life. I know that you are supposed to be in my life. I don't need you, but I know that you're supposed to be here. I know that I'm supposed to share something with you. How much? I don't know. You know, you're going, okay, you're supposed to be here in my life, but I don't know just how much I'm supposed to let you in. What if you see too much? What if you know too much about me? And then you take that and you run away with this Five of Pentacles, and then everything falls apart, everything's out of balance, and then I'm deep in my feelings again, and I've got to process that and grieve and try and sort my feelings out again. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're on the last leg here. This is make or break. We're going to look at the influences at the moment and the environment. What is the environment, please? I feel like this cycle that you're going into, Pisces, this is make or break. If this person does not behave in the way you want them to or say what you want them to, that's it, you're done. You're walking away from them. It's like you just need something more, but you're not willing to bend. But you want them to bend and give you more. But they're not going to do that because you're not giving enough. They don't know what they're dealing with. I just heard game changer. This is a game changer. The person you are dealing with does not know what they are dealing with when it comes to you, Pisces. So they choose to hold back on their feelings. But you are choosing to hold back with your feelings because you do not trust your person. That is very clear now. And you don't like that you're doing that. Yes, it puts you in a position of power, but at the same time, I feel deep down you don't like that you're doing that. And that's part of this moon here. Okay, so right now you're actually Pisces. Because right now you're actually feeling pretty good. You're feeling independent. You know, you're also not willing to give up on the situation at the moment. I feel like, sorry, I've just hit the camera. I feel like in all other areas of your life, Pisces, you feel as though things are going really well for you. It's just this situation with this person that is not. Just trying to sort out this camera. Very sorry, I got a bit overexcited there. That'll do for the minute. Yeah, it's just this situation with this person that is not sitting right in your life. I feel like in every other area of your life, things are going pretty much as you want them to. Financially, things are going quite okay. I feel like within yourself, you're happy, you're feeling pretty healthy. Like you feel like things are going good. It's just this situation with this person because your current environment is nice. It's very good. It's just all the other stuff. The emotional stuff. I think in your everyday life, you don't have to expose yourself too much, Pisces. You just get to be you. You just get to, you pick and choose how you play in your everyday life. And then with this person, you don't get to decide because they come in and they upset everything that's going on with you. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Cups and the Sun. So you are feeling really good. I feel like you've got emotional stability at the moment with that Page of Cups there as well. I feel like, you know, you try to see the best in everything. You've got the Sun as well. You try to see the best in everything. I feel like you really are looking after the people around you. Some of you may be parents, but I feel like you're in a role where you're looking after the people around you. You're making sure that everybody around you is okay. Putting other people before yourself seems to be a thing here, Pisces. But I feel like you're trying, you know, in all other areas of your life aside from this person, you're trying to be really optimistic and things are going as they should. You're keeping a really good sense of humor about things as well. You probably deal with negative things with a sense of humor. But I do feel that, you know, things are going good. I don't know how else to say it. Life is running smoothly, except for this situation with this person where, you know, words need to be communicated. Actual words, not just surface level stuff. Keep coming back to that. Not just surface level stuff. And one of you has just recently been looking at the moon or talking about the moon. They've just shown me somebody standing outside and looking up at the moon. I feel that for some of you, that is how you communicate with the universe. That's how you manifest. You look at the moon, you talk to the moon. Or maybe you've just had a recent conversation about the moon. But that's just a bit of validation there for some of you about what I was saying about everything going smoothly at the moment, except for this situation with this person. Now, in the outcome position here, now remember this whole reading is about the next 3 months, October, November, December, but this can stretch out over 6 months even. In the outcome there, you have got the Two of Pentacles, so you will have to make a decision, Pisces. You will be faced with a decision. And I'll be honest, I don't think you're going to enjoy this. I feel I'm really drawn to the waves in the background over here. So it may be a bit of a wild ride for you, Pisces, trying to make that decision there. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Lovers and you've got the Fool. So you will definitely be making a choice here. And I feel you will feel that you'll be taking a big risk. Making this choice. Could be with relationship, might not be. Only you know. But whatever this is here, this decision that you need to make, I do feel like you feel like it is a risky decision. Some of you are just going to close your eyes. I keep coming back to closing your eyes. Some of you are just going to close your eyes and go for it. Others are really going to overthink it, but take that leap anyway. You're going to take a leap of faith, just trusting that the universe has your back, because it does. You asked for help, Pisces. You're always asking for help. You're always asking the universe to back you up. Tell me what to do. Show me a sign. You're talking to the moon. And I feel that the universe is guiding you on this. So that feeling that you get, that Pisces intuition that pops up there and tells you what you need to do, I feel that you will listen to it. 8 of Wands again. Communication, putting your thoughts out there. You've got Temperance, so yeah, you need to have some patience, but it all will come into balance. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles again. Everything is going to work out in your favor, Pisces. I feel it is exactly as you want it to be. It's not easy to get to that final outcome. I mean, we've talked about all the feelings involved. We've talked about trying to let go of some of the power in this situation, releasing negativity. But there is going to be a massive change for you here. And it is going to be a slow, ongoing process, this change, this transformation that you're going through. But at the end of the day, I feel, Pisces, you will make the right decision for you. I feel like I need to say you're going to work your magic. And because a lot of you have that magical way of thinking about things. Bring it into this situation. Bring in the optimism. Bring in the rose-tinted glasses if you have to. Because I feel that's what's going to push you through in this situation and help you to make the right decision. Keep asking for those signs and symbols from the universe and from your guides. Ask them to show you the way. Ask them to help you with making that decision. Because at the end of the day, I do feel like you're going to get the outcome that you're hoping for. I'm just going to shuffle the cards to get any final advice for you, Pisces, and it's jumped right out there. You are going to get what you want, Pisces. You are going to get whatever it is. The thing with this person that you've put all this effort into, at the end of the day, it is going to work out. I think at some point you are going to allow this person to see the real you. And you are going to let them in. You are going to trust them. They already trust you. I just heard, I don't trust the people around you. So whoever you're dealing with, they may be holding back a bit because they're not trusting the people that you're dealing with. I'm not really sure exactly how to interpret that. They're not trusting the people that you deal with. Maybe they think that you're seeing somebody else, or they think that you're being influenced by somebody else, Pisces. So just keep that in mind. But you got actually 3 cards as your final advice here. And I am going to use the book to get these words of wisdom for you. But the cards that you've got here are to be fair. So things coming into balance again. You've got blessed. So again, things are going to be working in your favor. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to guide you on your way. And you've got imagine. So just believing that anything is possible would really work in your favor at the moment. And I think I said that a few times during your reading, believing that anything is possible. Believing that you can have what you want, Pisces. You don't need to be beating yourself up all the time, and you don't need to push away the good things because you're frightened of those good things. So let's have a look. Number 38, to be fair. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. And I feel that comes back a lot to the black and white. Cause and effect, black and white, in and out. It comes back to what I was saying there. And then the next card you've got is blessed, number 22. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times, Pisces. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Trust that the universe is working in your favor. And then you've got number 20, which is imagine. Who do you want to be? Who do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. You can dream it. You can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Wasn't I just talking about Pisces, magic, Pisces? Using your magic, looking at things in that magical Pisces way. And I do feel like manifesting, you're very good at manifesting, Pisces. And this is, there's no better time than now to be doing that, to bring yourself to the outcome that you desire. So I wish you all the best of luck over the next 3 months and forever. And thank you so much for watching your reading today. You've got a really good outcome there, Pisces. Please look after your beautiful heart, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.